Hello and welcome back to another live stream. Diamond Dinos, Grool Chop, featuring Embercleave, of course. Always fantastic, always fun. Hopefully everyone's having a good night if you're watching now or watching later on. Nothing too crazy to go over, but I'm pretty excited for sure, definitely. Hopefully we feature Embercleave a little bit here. It's always nice to start off with an interesting Embercleave moment. Possibly lethal the first game, but yeah, I've loved Inscription of Abundance so far. The instant speed interaction is of course always great, and of course fighting with something like Ranging Raptors or Ripjaw Raptor, which I know some people may find ranging a little bit too slow, but I think it is fantastic value. You may have tried it out yourself, or maybe you're considering it from seeing it right here, right now. Man, Marauding Raptor. You play Ranging Raptors afterwards. Of course, that's just pretty basic, but ranging could then block, you know, something big. So eventually you're getting 2 lands off this. You're saving yourself taking some damage. Maybe Ranging Raptors gets through for a little bit more because the opponent likely doesn't want to block this unless they can kill it, of course. So in some ways it can be pretty darn fantastic. Other than that, nothing too crazy. Questing Beast, always doing good work. Okay, let's jump right into the match. Pretty exciting stuff. Okay, start off strong. Let's hope for that. Maybe cruise into Mythic, perhaps. I faced awful mono black discard, waste not, discard tribal, Phyrexian Obliterator they had as well, which whenever it's dealt damage, you sacrifice that many permanents. It was game over at that point. I actually have that game recorded, so could probably post it at some point if you guys want, but nasty stuff. Didn't really have anything to play the whole game because, of course, they were discarding it all. Ooh, I don't know. It's risky. We go first, which is always nice. Commune could dig for, excuse me, Marauding Raptor. You know what, let's keep it. Let's risk it, for sure. Okay, Stomping Ground. Give us something good. Not quite. But let's go for Shifting Ceratops. We did get through quite a few lands, so we didn't pass up a Huntmaster as well. So there is a pretty good chance we'll get either Marauding or Huntmaster coming up. A much better chance. Ooh, not quite. Okay, well, Rootbound Crag, at the very least, we will get to Shifting Ceratops, hopefully. We'll pray they don't go Thoughtseize. Oh, it's Demir. This is not looking too good for us. Yikes. Ranging Raptors, nice, so we do have a play for this turn. I wouldn't expect them to waste removal on that. Maybe they do. Maybe they have plenty in hand and... Okay, Fading Hope, that's alright. Well, Shifting Ceratops, that's going to be hopefully durable. Or they're saving some specific removal for it. I wouldn't expect Ether Gust game 1. More lands, not exactly what we need. Embercleave might come in pretty handy here. They do have 3 up, so I feel shifting is dead to something. Huh. Look at top 6, grab some stuff. Alright. That's too bad. If ranging was around, we could go Embercleave next turn for 4. That'd be lovely. It's looking like it might get pretty nasty for us. Really missing that 2-drop, that's for sure, but of course it probably wasn't sticking around too long anyways against this deck. Alright. Nope, good old Blood Chiefs for 4. What can you do? Not a whole lot. At the very least we got Ranging Raptors, maybe they play a creature, we go Inscription of Abundance for 5. Maybe for 2 if Well, hopefully it's not Rankle. Yes, remove ranging at all costs. Trainer James, how's it going? Oh, it's a key to the archive Demir deck. I haven't been too impressed with them. I've beat them, I think, the couple times I've faced them, but yeah, Ranging Raptors is one of the most scary things you can face. I mean, ramp. That's nasty. I'm thinking I should almost just slap the counters on it. Yep, we're going to slap the counters on Ranging, get a bit more power. Oh, we got another inscription, all right. Well, we'll go with... I was going to slap the Embercleave on it, but I missed the trigger, so that's embarrassing. Oh, going good, going good. Didn't record too much. Normal commentary episodes, but happy to do a live stream here. Not quite mythic yet. Hopefully that happens. See what they do with this inscription. Oh, they still don't counter it. So it would have been pretty nice getting that Embercleave on them and hitting them. Okay, hopefully they don't counter this. Oh, I think they will. Yes. They're doing something. I think. Oh, yeah, no, hey. Thankful for you to join. However long you can. Of course, you can always watch back later on. Yeah. Oh boy. What can they do for one? Doomblade. Okay. That kind of sucks. Well, hopefully you get to see a win right here. I'm praying for another Shifting Ceratops. But they probably have some other great removal. So it's gonna be rough. Carnage Tyrant might be pretty fantastic. But Mastermind's Acquisition, yikes. Thrashing Brontodon, definitely. I'm bringing that in to take out key to the archive next game, that's for sure. Ooh, that, another land. Yikes. Well, I'll play out another couple turns, I think, see how things go. Oh boy. Shenanigans. Yikes. Oh. Okie dokie. Well, you know what? That's probably it. Just a guess. That's how it goes. But yes, Thrashing Brontodon. Big time. Don't really need Questing Beast. Ripjaw Raptor, not going to do a whole lot for us, but it is more power. Nah, I'll drop 3. Demir, tough, counters, removal. We hate blue. Well, if it's mono blue and Shifting Ceratops, we're okay, but if it's just blue plus something else, yeah, it's going to be hard. They'll definitely use their other removal to get rid of Shifting, and it's an uphill battle, that's for sure. Oh, we got the Thrashing, we got Shifting, so I think that's pretty good. I'd imagine they have some amount. Oh, hey, we got Marauding Raptor. Fantastic stuff. Hopefully he survives a turn. I mean, against a deck like this, it's not looking too good. That's for sure. Fatal Push. Oh, nothing like that. Okay, okay. It's, I'm liking the looks of this. Should be safe. Maybe they have an opt. Okay. Get a nice little chunk of damage on. Then hopefully if all goes well, hasty Shifting Ceratops next turn to second one. And wouldn't quite be lethal. They'd be left at 2, unfortunately. Looks like they're going to kill that. Okay, yeah. This deck, it's all about removal. They have a lot of it, that's for sure. But we still get quite a bit of damage here, especially with the all-important haste. It's going to be pretty close, that's for sure. But Thrashing Brontodon, power up Marauding Raptor. Next turn, take him down to 3. Oh, there goes the Thrashing. Well, maybe they were worried about something we had. They got to get rid of Thrashing, unfortunately. Ooh, oh, the fantastic, as always, Commune with Dinosaurs. No, usually fantastic. Yeah. Black, all that removal, eliminate, well, it's all bad, pretty much. The Fatal Push, although Blood Chief's Thirst, I don't mind too much when they have to pay 4 to kill something. That's pretty expensive, but not too bad. Unexpected conversion. What does that do? I think they're dead. Seeking inside. Are they dead, or do they play a second land and go Tainted Pact? Perhaps. I feel like they go... Oh, they don't. Okay. Well, at the very least, we took a game from them. That was pretty good. I like the idea of going fast. Embercleave, I say we just drop it. Bring in Questing Beast. Something hasty, which I always value. If they do get the Planeswalker down, Jace, something like that. Maybe Questing Beast can do some damage to him, of course, and then with its ability, kill whatever Planeswalker they have. Perhaps they get some zombies down and Questing Beast will fly right past the zombies, being 2/2s, something like that. We'll see. But I think there's a good chance that Questing Beast does a little bit better work than Embercleave, with them being able to counter Embercleave, kill the creature that we target Embercleave to attach to. Hopefully. That's the thought process, at least. Well, I'm going to get a drink while they decide who plays first. That's weird. Oh. All right, yes. Yeah, I mean, Dino Chop, it's hard to cut Embercleave, but because it's so flashy, so awesome, fun to use, that's hard. If it was a source of green somewhere, somehow I would like it, but it's rough as well. Ooh, okay, that's going to have to be it. Let's see. And we'll pray we get Marauding Raptor, something like that. Yeah, comes in play. Oh, okay, well, I prayed to the RNG gods, and hopefully it works out. Let's see. Play it safe with land, maybe. Yeah, I'll play it safe. Screwed over one too many times. But I have actually made one land hands work before if it's a source of green that can come into play untapped. Commune. excuse me, to get the second land, go Marauding Raptor. Maybe I have Ranging Raptors in hand for turn 3 if I don't get a third land, but sometimes it can work, which I think making a one-land hand work can be a pretty good strength for any deck. Of course, risky, but if it's your first hand and you don't have to send anything to the bottom, I think that's pretty good. You're up a card, everything like that. Pretty nice. Next turn, though, we'll see what we draw. Questing Beast would be nice. Definitely. Hopefully they don't kill this Marauding, but if they do, I can kind of work out in our favor a little bit. I think I'm just going to play the second one in anticipation of one of the two getting killed. Probably the one that's buffed right now. That's quite all right. Good stuff, good stuff. They're using some of their removal. So they'll have a little bit less for, hopefully, the good creatures we play next turn. I mean, don't need any more land, so Ranging Raptors might be nice. Oh, the Questing Beast. Well, they have a lot of mana up. I'd rather them counter or kill the Questing Beast than Regisaur Alpha, I think. That's quite alright by me. Yes, I have no more creatures in hand. Don't worry. Tap out this turn. You're just facing a 2-3. It's all good. Oh, another Questing Beast. Well, I'm sure they still have more counters and stuff, but I guess we just keep casting the beast. Oh, okay. Now they've got to be feeling safe. I mean, we burnt through 2 counter spells. Of course, I would imagine they have more in hand. Yeah, Carnage Tyrant right about now actually would be pretty good, which I have been considering adding some number of Carnage Tyrant back in. Let's see. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Well, we're taking the chance. Oh, that calls for the Crying Dino, that's for sure. They gotta run out of counter spells at some point, but the beast was dreaming about going on a quest. That's about as far as the Questing Beast got. Him and his twin. Questing Beast. Oh, my goodness. That's pretty sweet. Drawing 2 Questing Beasts, getting the second Regisaur Alpha. They're tapped out. We get a bunch of damage on them. I mean, the top deck's pretty good tonight. Hopefully this is enough to get it done eventually. Maybe hasty shifting next turn, which shifting could, of course, get haste if everything's wiped out, because we have 5 mana. Something nasty's happening, though, I think. 9, okay, we can still make that work. Definitely want to kill that Regisaur, I imagine. Maybe they got Meat Hook Massacre in here. Meat Hook Massacre for 4. Okay. Jace and then Tainted Pact, I imagine. Maybe they don't have Tainted Pact. Interesting. Well, they're able to do something, that's for sure. I think Tainted Pact is instant, so they might just go with that. Oh, okay. Alright, got some nice damage on them. That's always good. We'll keep the mana up. We'll put some more charge counters on Blast Zone there. Can put 2 on, so can't quite go to 4. Unfortunately, get rid of Jace. We're just crossing our fingers they don't... well, if they do get Tainted Pact, they still can't go an activation of Jace there. So I might have one more turn to make it happen. Alright, Shifting Ceratops, Commune, Inscription. Oh boy. Here goes nothing. 2 counters on whatever isn't answered. Hullbreaker, horror, yikes. Okay, okay. Hopefully this is enough. No counter spells. Come on, you can do it. Oh, yeah. That's why I don't like Hullbreaker Horror. That is rough. Well, that might do it. We'll pray for Shifting Ceratops at this point, but not fun, that's for sure. Guess I should have gone Huntmaster, but well, hopefully that's not it. Guess they're probably just digging for Tainted Pact at this point. Yeah, bouncing stuff for days. But even if we do get shifting, there's probably a pretty good chance that they have some black removal to deal with it. They do have quite a few cards in hand, so there's a pretty good chance of that. Okay, drawing a bunch of stuff. So as long as we draw... yeah, shifting needed. Commune with Dinosaurs next turn, I was going to say, but that is not Commune with Dinosaurs. Well, let's go Huntmaster and Marauding on the off chance they don't cast 2 spells. I highly doubt that, though. Yeah, I'm thinking it almost might be good to put in some more digging spells, search for creature, seek, that sort of thing. Oh, Tainted Pact, okay. Well, that is going to do it, unfortunately. That's how it goes, though. Always having fun. Always room for improvement. Always playing Dinos. It's a good time. Well, we won't beat around the bush. Jump right back into it. Hopefully something a little less control-y, but of course... as you can see there, watch an hour later on, that Shifting Ceratops would have been pretty handy, that's for sure. Betting is it Phoenix at some point. The Celestia, Scurry Oak, that's always been pretty popular. Dragonstorm, a little bit. Uzumaki. Oh, we're playing first? Yep. Ooh, that's not going to do it. Yikes. That's not going to do it either. My goodness. Okay, well, that's going to have to be... Excuse me. Yeah, that was rough. The first hand, just a little bit too risky. Oh, and we do get a 2-drop, but it's more Demir, so I think that calls for the Crying Dino, because it's... Oh. Yep. Alright. Sleep well. Yeah, gotta love going first. Okay, have a good one. Thanks for joining again. Yeah, let's see. Well, at the very least, we keep playing stuff. Hopefully, getting to Ghalta there. That'd be pretty sweet. At least they did stumble a little bit on the land drops. Oh, good stuff. Oh, Ghalta, next turn. Man, this is looking all right. They have a Ritual of Soot, something that kills lower cost things. Well, we'll still have some nice bodies left with Ripjaw there. Oh my. Alright. Hopefully no board wipe next turn. If it was, I mean, we probably wouldn't be able to play Ghalta at some point anyways. Oh, phew. Okay, so we took a game from them. Not a whole lot of creatures going on with this deck, it seems. Maybe they were, I don't know, some sort of creatures, but I think we'll take out Inscription of Abundance. And yeah, let's see how that goes. Just another body, Thrashing Brontodon, possibly taking out that search for his Ghalta, but I'm pretty sure... oh, pardon me again. Pretty sure search for his Ghalta is maybe like a 1 of, 2 of. Yeah, not so. Well, we're going to keep that. Ghalta, that was pretty nice. But I think I value the Ripjaw and shifting a little bit more, especially just having one land here. Ooh. Well, it's got to be Rootbound Crag, just because we don't have a forest yet. There's the search. Well, Rootbound, grab us something good. Rockfall Vale, definitely. So hopefully next turn, Huntmaster plus Marauding. Then the turn after that, something good. Pretty sure they'll be bringing in a fair bit of board wipes, or at least mulliganing. Oh, there's the Doomscar. So we can't go Doomscar next turn. They'd have to foretell it or somehow get to 5. But they might have another Wrath, something like that. But they probably expect more dinos, so they'll maybe wait a turn, I would imagine. To fairy, yeah, okay. So it looks like they want to kill something. They don't want to risk what happened last game. Yeah. Oh, interesting. Killing both. Yeah, foretelling the Doomscar. Okay. Well, the only thing we can play is Marauding. Hopefully it sticks around. We get the hasty shifting next turn. Or if Marauding dies, we get a 5th land. We can give shifting haste, swing and kill Teferi. If they do play Teferi this turn. Okay, so Thrashing Brontodon could be pretty nice. Coming up here, taking out some stuff. All right. Yeah, I think it's got to be Shifting Ceratops. Hopefully they don't have more Banishing Lights, that sort of thing. But yeah, in a deck like this, gotta watch out. Yeah, you can't bounce that, buddy. Well, we'll definitely take out Teferi, that's for sure. Ooh, yep. Okay, good stuff. I think I'd rather go Thrashing Brontodon. And then we can kill something in response for... okay, so they're not at 7 yet. Made that mistake one time. Doomscar. Alright, get rid of that. Search for his Ghalta. Oh, beautiful stuff. Hasty shifting. That's what it's all about. Hopefully hasty or just shifting. Yeah, they did not like what happened last game, so we're gonna hopefully keep taking them out. Oh, counter spells. I'm thinking maybe it's time for Rhythm of the Wild. If you don't know that card, 1, a red and a green. Creature spells you control can't be countered, and when a creature comes into play, maybe non-token I believe, it gains Riot. So Riot, they can either enter with haste or a 1/1 counter, and you see how haste is pretty important. Would be pretty good in this case, and of course multiple instances of Riot. If they already have haste, you could just put on extra counters, that sort of thing, so it's not completely redundant, which is always nice. My gosh, nothing's sticking. Oh, Regisaur Alpha is sticking. My goodness. Let's all attack and take out the fairy. Okay, no more Wraths. At least for a turn. Okay, just 3. That's all right. Another Narset. Well, I wonder what they're going to prioritize digging for. Ooh, okay. Wow, we can get something good. Something good. Something good. Not quite. But might as well be a creature, and we got rid of all those lands, so there's a pretty good chance coming up the next draw that we have, we're going to get some usable creature. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was 4 lands. Yes. Parry to bounce something. Okay. Well, Mortify is definitely gonna take out. At least we still have 3 bodies. And 2, 5. Okay, so Thrashing, that's alright. Give it haste, get some nice damage on. Counter it, okay. Gonna run out of stuff eventually. Oh, my goodness. We triumphed over a difficult, much hated deck. Man, that was rough, but it's certainly another case for making me rethink about more counter protection, something to have a little bit more of an edge against control decks like that. So hopefully we can keep that streak alive. But that was pretty good stuff. Perhaps we could have just kept hitting them in the face, and that might have got it done, but I always love prioritizing Teferi there. So, I mean, if we're not going to get them within range of one body, maybe they're left at 4 or 5, I probably wouldn't do it. But if I could get them to 2, perhaps, I might do it. Something where Ranging Raptors could finish them off, but even still, leaving Teferi alone, keep drawing cards, bouncing stuff, it can get pretty nasty, and it could lead them to getting that wrath. So yeah, it's rough sometimes, but I don't like Teferi. I don't know about you guys. I don't know why I'm covering my mouth when I cough. I'm in my own house. Good habit to have, though. Stinkfest. Well, we're going first. Man, opening hands tonight are not so good. I think that's going to have to do. We're going to pray Commune gets us something good. I think we'll send Embercleave packing, unfortunately. Really like seeing the 2 bodies of Regisaur Alpha. Oh, we got the Marauding. Okay. Well, we're going in blind, so we'll try for doing the best thing possible. Unfortunately, it's looking like Is It Phoenix, which could be rough, but at least Marauding Raptor is 3 toughness, so Unholy Heat, play with fire, those sort of things. He's going to survive. Well, I think we'll definitely be taking out Otepec Huntmaster for game 2, just because it dies so easily, and it's usually what I've been doing against Mono Red, Is It Phoenix, that sort of thing. Makes more space if it's dies to a swift breeze, pretty much. Might as well free up space and use something a little bit more durable. Yeah. The Graveyard Hate would have been nice. I've been fiddling with a list featuring the fantastic Deathgorge Scavenger, of course, and some Soul Guide Lanterns. Just that package to really bring the pain to a deck like this. We'll get a green, and hopefully hope these guys stick around. Man, 3 Regisaur Alphas. That might be enough to do it. Of course, I imagine they'll never waste removal on Ranging Raptors. They'll probably hit Marauding Raptor, I would imagine. So we can probably at least keep swinging with ranging, get a little bit of poke in. But they got 3 up. And I don't like seeing 3 up. So let's go with the Ranging Raptors, because I think there's a reason they're holding that 3. It's probably a counter spell. Archmage's Charm, I imagine. Yes, as I expected. Pretty exciting stuff. So they're down 1 less counter, and that's a slightly better chance that the Regisaur Alpha lands, survives. Okay, good. So we're looking pretty good. I imagine they'll get a 4th land this turn, so maybe they'll have 2 up. But if they're tapped out, I mean, next turn is going to look pretty good. Oh, 1 red. Was that 3/2 damage? So they will be able to kill the 1 Regisaur Alpha. Oh no, they had to play it that turn. Okay, well, Regisaur Alpha it is. Hopefully they don't have something for 2. Maybe they have some sort of removal for Marauding Raptor, which they missed their chance to remove them and have us not gain the value of a cheaper Regisaur. But I bet something's dying, getting bounced, getting killed. Probably Regisaur Alpha if they can do 2 damage. I think that's going to unfortunately kick the bucket. I don't know. Even if we lose this one, I mean, I'm happy to take down Esper there in 2. Taking down any control deck, but especially Esper. I mean, adding the 3rd color in there, they got all kinds of good stuff. Crackling Drake not quite going to do it for you. Especially going, hopefully, with another... Oh, it is not, but Ripjaw Raptor. That will do it. Ooh, all right. Right, so it's looking maybe a little bit more mid-rangey with the Crackling Drake. So Anger of the Gods not going to take that out, but it is always nice taking out the Phoenixes. Probably have Sprite Dragons and stuff, which grow out of range of Anger of the Gods anyway, so I think I'll actually leave Anger of the Gods in the sideboard. And definitely like the fighting, of course. Yeah, like I said, dropping Huntmaster because it dies to so much. Bring in... You know what? Bring in all the Questing Beast. I know it's crazy stuff. Of course, like you may have heard me mention before, or maybe you know the interaction between Death Touch and Trample. You only need to assign lethal damage to a creature that's blocking Questing Beast. So lethal damage, if it has Death Touch, is 1. Rest of your damage tramples through, which might be the deciding factor, perhaps. And I think if Huntmaster was just going to die basically guaranteed to everything, Questing Beast, like we see here, is pretty nice to add back in. I think we can keep it, though, because we are on the draw. There's a pretty low chance of drawing a 2-drop since we did remove all 4 Otepec Huntmasters. Certainly a very good chance we get to 4 and we'll be able to go probably Questing Beast turn 4. Maybe Shifting Ceratops, depending if they've got early Crackling Drake, something like that. But seeing Dragon's Rage Chandler, perhaps I should have brought in Anger of the Gods now. Huh. Well, probably Anger of the Gods for game 3 if it goes to that. Seeing Dragon's Rage Chandler there. Do they hold up a red to kill the non-existent creature that we're going to cast? Maybe. Ripjaw should also be pretty good against a deck like this with all their removal, but hey, it's the 4th land that we were hoping for. Hopefully Ranging Raptors next turn, that'd be good. Hopefully we get something going on. Actually, let's go Blast Zone. Then we can put the charge counters on it if we need to, or just leave it at 1 so that we're able to take out Dragon's Rage Chandler. Of course, if they cast another one, we'll do that. Excuse me, again. Slight tickle in my throat. Yeah, Anger of the Gods is going to be fantastic. I had a fairly recent game against Is It Phoenix where I just doubled up, kept getting Anger of the Gods, swept them, they recovered, swept them again. They had played, I think, 2 Oxes. What's it cost to sacrifice? 3. So we'll maybe sacrifice Blast Zone next turn. They might as well swing, get a little bit of damage in just in case we do sacrifice it. Oh, that was not the right thing, but I think it's got to be Ripjaw Raptor creature. Always nice. Hopefully not a lightning axe, unholy heat, brazen borrower. Okay. Well, this is going downhill real quick. Hopefully, Ripjaw Raptor sticks around. Might as well use Commune, see what it gets us. Oh. Shifting Ceratops, kind of nice. I kind of feel like sticking with the Ripjaw. I like the card draw. But yeah, if we can go Inscription next turn for 5, help us stabilize a little bit, take out one of the Dragon's Rage channelers. Maybe the Ox, perhaps, if they cast the Ox, but Inscription, I think, is going to be pretty fantastic coming up here. Ah, the Fading Hope, I don't like that. So, I think that's probably going to be it, unfortunately. That's how it goes, but Anger of the Gods, that is 100%. Oh, nope, that is not Anger of the Gods. That's what we're doing. Drop the Questing Beast and call it a day. Yeah. Could maybe have dropped the Embercleaves, free up space for Thrashing Brontodon, but there's not a whole lot of artifacts, enchantments, I think, really, that would be good for. I mean, it's another cheaper body to play, so that's always something. I think that's definitely going to be the one we keep. Yeah, probably send Embercleave packing, go Ranging Raptors turn 3, Ripjaw turn 4. Hopefully that's enough to do it. Marauding Raptor, of course, would be fantastic. Also, Anger of the Gods, which gonna need real soon, I think. But they don't know we have Anger of the Gods, so we can use that information, hopefully, to our advantage. Maybe they overextend a little bit more. All right. Ooh, the Fading Hope again. Fantastic stuff. That is rough. I'd definitely like to scry and dig for that Anger of the Gods, which maybe we could have mulliganed a little bit harder. Maybe one more hand, but this one's going to be good. We got plays, for sure. They'll eventually have to run out of Fading Hopes. Hopefully. Yikes. I think that was just one Phoenix so far, yeah? Yeah, just one Phoenix. Not so bad. Okay, still one Phoenix. This might get that second Phoenix in there. Hopefully not. Oh. Alright. Hey, yep. Down to 1, that's always nice. Phoenix was the only creature, so that's pretty good. Hopefully Ripjaw sticks around. We get Inscription for 5 next turn. And that's going to be pretty good. Gain 6 life, draw a card. Pray they don't have another... Well, hopefully it's not an Unholy Heat. Fading Hope. Unholy Heat, yes. That's how it goes sometimes. Okay, so Anger of the Gods. Not Anger of the Gods. Is it possible to survive? I don't think it is. Pretty sure it is. Inscription for 2, ranging. That's not quite gonna do it. Alright, well, that's how it goes. We took a game from them. Too bad we didn't get Anger of the Gods. That would have been lovely, but hey, we're playing Dinos, and we did beat Esper Control, so I like that, definitely, big time. Let's see how long we've been going for. Oh, okay, we can, let's squeeze in one more match. And hope we end on a high note. And then probably update the list to have, yeah, definitely some more graveyard hate. Been thinking about it the past few days. What would really screw over Izzet Phoenix? Because it is, of course, so popular. I'm sure you've faced it quite a few times. At least a couple, maybe used it yourself. But if you can just mess up their whole graveyard, that is the ticket, I believe. I mean, that's what it hinges on. Dragon's Rage Chandler always being a 1/1, no Phoenixes to deal with. Yeah, it's good stuff. Unholy Heat, only ever dealing 2 damage. That's where it's at. Embor 2235. Maybe they're mono red. Hopefully not. Could be rough. But we do have Anger of the Gods, of course, and it is nice seeing 2 Huntmasters. More Izzet Phoenix. Oh, turn 1. Faithless Looting. Well, it might be it. Ouch, 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 ouch. Okay. Who's taking bets how long Huntmaster survives? I'm going to say he dies this. Oh, he does not die. Oh, he does die. Okay, so... Hey, at the very least, they didn't get both those Phoenixes back out, so that is a slight positive. Maybe Huntmaster survives this turn. I don't think that's happening. Okay, Huntmaster survived. I'm pretty surprised about that, actually. We could go Ranging Raptors and fight the Delver of Secrets, actually, which I kind of like. So let's try that. Let's give Ranging Raptors haste. Let's swing with it. Yeah. Actually, let's kill the Dragon's Rage Chandler by putting the 2 counters on Ranging Raptors. Get the land. Hopefully we get another Inscription to go for 5 next turn, but if things stick around, I mean, could slap the Embercleave on the Ranging Raptors. Good old Pillar of Flame. Oh, yep, they're getting their Phoenixes this turn, that's for sure. This is rough. I mean, there's a pretty good chance. That's probably it. They get the Ox next turn for 2. Let's go Shifting. We won't give it haste because, well, probably dying next turn. Send Ranging in just to chip away. Perhaps that makes the difference. Swing it next turn, give double strike to Shifting, it'll be 12. So if Ranging and Shifting survive, maybe they take us down to 3, something like that. Then we slap the Embercleave on the Shifting. Maybe. Guess I would have been... Oh well, now that there's no creatures in, Dragon's Rage is a 1/1, so that's always nice. I'll have to have some sort of removal for Shifting, because it'll be pretty good taking out a Phoenix here. Hopefully that Dragon's Rage Channeler doesn't get flying again, and we save ourselves a little bit of damage. It's always important against a deck like this with their burns and stuff. Maybe they just don't want to attack with the Phoenixes, knowing that one's going to die to Shifting. Or perhaps they forget that I can give Shifting Ceratops reach. Maybe. Oh, I didn't give it reach, unfortunately. My bad. Oh, more lands. Well. Would be nice if Shifting could swing again. Oh, he let us through. Wow. Huh. I did not think we had that one. Oh, my goodness. Shocking ourselves to go down to 1 to make it seem like we were bluffing, like, oh, we just lost this. My goodness, I did not expect that to work. My. That's highlight reel stuff there, I think. But, oh, Anger of the Gods, that's coming in. I mean, Embercleave won us the game there, so I think we got to keep that. Ghalta, but yes, Huntmaster, we're sending you packing, buddy. Artifact stuff, Rampaging could chip away a little bit, especially if they play 2-3 things. That might make all the difference. But hurting us whenever we play creatures afterwards, I mean, that's probably not a good idea, especially, you can see there, we went down to 1. Yeah, I think we'll keep it at that. Inscription of Abundance, if we put the 2 counters on Marauding or Ranging, of course they're going to survive from Anger of the Gods, so that's always a plus. Alright, yeah. Oh. I think that's definitely a keep. We got the turn 1 Commune to hopefully get Marauding Raptor, which unfortunately at this point we can't play it turn 2, but we have it. That's the main thing. A Rootbound Crag next turn. Oh, another Faithless Looting getting both Phoenixes. I don't like that. But at the very least, oh, we did send 1 Anger, unfortunately, to the bottom. That kind of sucks. But we'll go with Forest. Might as well. They'll think, oh, this guy doesn't have any red, perhaps. We got it made, which we will need a second source of red at some point, especially if we draw Anger of the Gods. Oh, there is 2 phoenixes. Yikes, I never like seeing Finale of Promise, turn 3, with that is good stuff there, that's for sure. Fantastic value. Okie dokie, well, that might actually just do it right there. We got more red. Always good, but yeah, that's gonna do it. Ranging Raptors is not gonna save us for the following turn, that's for sure. So, at the very least, we're going first this game. We'll prioritize that Anger of the Gods, definitely. At least one. Get some value from Ping and Ranging or Ripjaw if we have them out, hopefully. But we're going first, and we got the Marauding. And I like Marauding. And I like seeing Commune and Inscription and Embercleave. So that is tempting. I know I said I'd prioritize Anger of the Gods a little bit more, but I definitely feel we can make a hand like that work. Ooh, okay, so we got another mountain. We'll go Timber Crown just so we get our second source of green for, well, the stuff we need it for. Ripjaw, Ghalta. But this is looking alright. At least they didn't get 2 phoenixes in on the early first couple turns. Hopefully they don't get a phoenix here. Oh, they got one. And, wow, they have 4 different things. Yeah, they're going to have to do something. But at least we got Ripjaw Raptor. That, I think, is going to help us out quite a bit. I think we'll likely fight something next turn. Maybe Embercleave on someone. Unholy Heat. Okay, man, they really hate that Marauding. If we get an Anger, we'll go definitely Anger. So still just 1 Phoenix. Yes, okay. Oh, yeah, we need Anger next turn, that's for sure. At the very least, we'll take out 1 Dragon's Rage trailer, I think. Just because they can get the Phoenix back so easily. Oh, that is not looking too good. See what Commune gets us. Marauding, kind of nice. But we're passing up another Anger. Yikes. Well, we'll go with Marauding. We won't play it. We'll swing with Ripjaw, see what damage we can get in. And we'll hope that's enough. I say we just fight with Inscription right now. Not waste any time. Just because they could have something up that could bounce Ripjaw, kill Ripjaw, something like that next turn with their available mana. So I think it was probably better to get rid of one of the Dragon's Rage channelers. And we'll pray they don't get another Phoenix in the graveyard. Oh boy, here goes nothing. Oh, okay, well. That's how it goes. It's rough sometimes, but I'm always having a good time. Hopefully you guys enjoyed yourself if you're watching now or later on. Always remember, there is room for improvement. Have a good one. I'll see you next time.